Hello, welcome to Pro Mixing and Mastering. I do all kind of mixes, and today I'm gonna teach you and show you how to mix Afro vocals. So let's get into it.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know. I don't really know what you want. 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 Cause every time I come close you push me away. Cause every time I come close you push me away.
Alright, this song is on sale, so if you wanna complete the song, well, get in touch with me. So today we are mixing these Afro vocals. I'm gonna show you how I mixed it. Okay, so the first thing that I did was the instrument on top. Then we have these lead vox right here. Now on the lead vox, I have, Afro vocals need a little bit of some auto-tune, right? Or maybe too much of an auto-tune, right? Yeah, that's what is trending right now. So I put my retune speed on 0, like fast. All right, then the tracking is on 50, the rest is turned down to 0. My key is B and minor scale, just like that. That is how you make the modern day you tune modern day vocals. And then next I put in, let me take out this. Next I put in maximizer to make the vocal sound bigger.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know. I don't really know what you want.
Yeah, just like that. So adding maximizer, and I usually put my maximizer on 0.0. 0.0 really works out. Then my optimization, I usually put it on 25, unless if you want to get more air, like the breaths, just make them be more, then you can increase optimization to maybe 100%. But for me, advise that you put it on 25.0 is okay. Then turn on soft clip. So out of here, that's all we have on the track.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know.
Ooh, this song is fire. Then next I connected this track to group number 1. I created the group, of course. Now let us go ahead and check out group number 1. Group number 1, open up the inserts. I have Studio EQ. This is Cubase's EQ. Very, very nice EQ. Simple to use and yet powerful. So I turned off the highs. I only used 1, 2, and 3. Band number 3, band number 2, and band number 1. Band number 3 is this one right here. I wrote off a little bit of that 500 hertz frequency, and then band number 2 is this one right here. I wrote off some of that 200 frequency, mid frequency. Then band number 3 is this one. I wrote off a little bit of some lows, and let me just turn it off so you guys can take a listen to this.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know.
All right, let's go ahead to the verse as well. Let me turn off these.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know.
Doesn't really sound great, right? So turn on maximizer, go to group number 1 and turn on Studio EQ now.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know. I don't really know what you want.
That's fire. The next, after I cut out all those unnecessary frequencies, the next thing that I added was a compressor to compress some of those frequencies, transients. So I compressed my vocal to -24.5 threshold ratio 2, and makeup gain, raise it up to bring back the lost volume. And without a compressor, sounds like this.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know.
But now to just make the vocals stick together, I had to compress.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know.
Sounding much better, right? The next added virtual mix rack, one of my favorite racks, And I used compression again, 20 dB, ratio 3 attack, set it to 3, also release set to 1, makeup gain, raise it up a little bit due to volume loss. Then revival, here it is, I increased it. Why? Because the Afro vocals need a little bit of that high end, like top end, like this.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know.
So that shimmery and top end is caused by this, of course, not only by revival but also by FGS. I raised up the high shelf, high frequency right here to 5, positive 5, and also around also on this one FGN I did raise it up a little bit of those mids, just a little bit, and basically this is what I did, and then cut off a little bit of that unnecessary frequency, about negative 1.2 or 1.2, and basically this is what I did without this turned off. Take a listen to this.
I don't really know what you.
Turn off this and turn off this.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know. I don't really know what you want.
But when we turn on Studio EQ, compressor, and virtual mix track all together,
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know. I don't really know what you want.
the next there are some of those S's like,
I don't really know what you want. 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 Cause every time I come close, you push me away.
let me take it to where the S's are.
Cause every time I come close, you push. Come close, you push.
So right there, this is why I added de-esser, pro de-esser from Fab Filter. I had to de-ease around, I gave a threshold of negative 18 to just de-ease the S's only, this
Come close, you push.
as you can see, it shows you right here, right?
Come close, you push.
So this is what we are de-essing, or what I'm de-essing. The S's, as you can see, only the S's part, on what the parts where the S's come up.
Come close, you push me away.
So the other parts are not affected apart from the S's. Now without these, the S's are gonna be a little bit more.
Come close, you push. Come close, you push.
Heard that? Yeah, so that's the reason why I added the SR.
Come close, you push me away.
At least now the S's sound melodic. And then next from the de-esser, I had to add Fab Filter Pro Q, another EQ. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 EQs that we are using to just bring up that modern day Afro type mixing. So I had to cut off, raw off a little bit of that 100 hertz and around also 304, cut off a little bit of those frequencies so that the song can sound much better. So I had to cut off this frequency. Let me raise this one here. This one sounds like this.
Come close, you push me away.
So that's a frequency I cut. Then this one also.
Come close, you push me away.
And then next this one. So a little bassy, so I did not want that bassy frequency to be there, so I had to cut it down just a little bit. I gave all these 2 dB, 2 dB, just a little bit. Then there was some noise in the background to make this vocal sound much better, and to just make this vocal sound cleaner, I had to add a denoiser. Usually used this denoiser from Cubase. It's the best, it's good.
I don't really know what you want. 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 Cause every time I come close, you push me away.
And then next, to just make the widen up the vocal and just wet it up a little bit, I had to add reverb A. This one right here, this one is my reverb, that space that you keep hearing in the background. This,
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know.
so it's caused by a reverb, and we have pre-delay. This time I'm using delay and pre-delay. So pre-delay is on 25.5 milliseconds and reverb is on 1 milliseconds, just like that. And my weight is on 72. High cut and low cut is left on default. And now I also used double delay, and double delay turn on 1/4 and took back the feedback to 40%, and this is what you can hear in the background.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know.
It is everything is in time. Now in the mix they sound like this.
I don't really know what you want. I don't really know. I don't really know what you want. 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 Cause every time I come close you push me away.
So guys, this is how you mix Afro male vocals. Of course, if the male vocals are a little bit off, just double click on the vocal and go to pitch and warp and control some of those parts where the vocals are off, just like what I did on this one. I had to control this one. Maybe it was somewhere here. I had to bring it to the right key so that the vocal can be consistent and also sound melodic and sound good.
Cause every time I come close you push me away. I don't really know what you want.